Hi, it's Amy. Today we're gonna do our makeup using the Restore Glow Capsule. But first off, we're gonna use this product right here to start. This is the Restore Prime and Protect. So this is a great SPF and a primer in one. We're just gonna get one small squirt and we're gonna put this on our face just to give us a good prime. It's also gonna provide that SPF we need throughout the day. It has a blurring effect, which is nice. So it's gonna help with any fine lines, texture, pores, things like that. So we're gonna start with that, and then we're gonna dive right into the Glow Capsule. So in our Glow Capsule, we have everything we need when it comes to makeup. We're first gonna start with this color right here. This is my skin tint. We're gonna use the Blend and Go brush here to put the skin tint on. We're gonna put it any place you might naturally get a little facial hair. So we're gonna do it down here, along our jaw, on our upper lip. And then we're also gonna do our middle of our forehead from temple to temple. Now the skin tint can be a really, really light coverage or it can be a more full coverage depending on how much you use. So just keep that in mind as you're applying it. But it's gonna provide that really, really nice coverage to get kind of even out your skin tone there. Now we're gonna go into these two products here. This is our Bright and our Balance. So the Bright is gonna be used like as a concealer. So we're gonna use one of our brushes from the Glow trio, and we're gonna go into our Bright color here, the lighter one. And we're gonna use this under our eyes here and in the corners of our eyes to really brighten those areas. So if you have lots of darkness here, you're gonna use this color there. It's just gonna give you a good brightening there. Now, you want to really focus on where your dark areas are. If you don't have a lot of darkness under your eyes, you don't need to use a ton of this. It's just all personal preference depending on what your skin looks like. Brighten that a little bit. We're also going to use the Bright here up in our T-zone. So I'm just going to put a little bit there. I'll go back and blend that in a minute. Now, we are going to go into the next one. This is our Balance shade. This is going to be like for if you have acne, if you have blemishes, if you have sunspots, things like that, you really want to use that color to help kind of counteract that. So I'm going to use it here on my nose, and I'm just going to take a little bit and just put a couple of dots on my nose, and it's gonna really help color correct that redness. Now I'm gonna go back in with the Blend and Go brush and blend it out, but it's just gonna provide that good color correction there. You can see that my nose is already less red. And then we'll blend out that Bright in my T-zone there. And then we're gonna go into this next one here. This is the Lift Bronze. So with the Lift Bronze, it is both a lift, or both a bronzer and a contour. So we're gonna go in with this brush. This is one of the ones from the Glow Trio, and it has one that's more like of a flat edge. We're gonna go in with that one, and we're gonna just put it along our hairline here from temple to temple. We're also gonna do it right on top of our cheekbones, and a little bit like that on both sides. I also like to do along my jawline just to give me dimension down here. And then I like to do a little bit there and a little bit on the tip of my nose just to give me that bronze look there. So put that on using one of the brushes from the Glow Trio. And then you're gonna go in with the Blend and Go, and you're gonna blend it out. The one on your jaw, you're gonna blend it down into your neck to really give you that shadow underneath here, and then also help your neck kind of match your face too. And then we'll just go about it and blend out as we go. With the Lift Bronze here, you're gonna push it back in your hairline and then just kind of fluff it up, giving you that both that contour look here, but also giving you a little bit of the bronze look as well. Same thing on this side. And then same thing with the forehead. We're gonna blend this up into our hairline here to give you that really nice bronzed look, and also make your forehead appear smaller than it naturally is, which is what we all want, especially if you have a big forehead there. All right, so those are the basics. Now we're gonna go back into our Glow Capsule here, and we're gonna go into this line here. These are our blush bombs. So in your Glow Capsule, you have three different options. You have the big one, which is going to be like your everyday color. And then you have two smaller ones, which are gonna be kind of the fun everyday, or fun like night out colors, things like that. But I'm gonna go right into the middle one here. This one is Poppy. I'm just gonna go right in with my Blend and Go brush, get a little bit on there, and you're gonna put it right above where you put that Lift Bronze. And kind of pull it up to your temple, and it's just gonna give you a good pop of color there. So this one is Poppy for reference. It's a fun, subtle pink color there. And then you can also use that blush balm on your lips as well to give you a little bit of color there. Now, in my glow capsule, I also have these colors down here. I already used them prior to doing this. You have 3 eyeshadows, which is really great to do multiple combos for eyeshadows. And then you have this one, which is your brow liner. So you can fill your brows with that and then do your eyeliner as well. So that is the glow capsule in a nutshell. Super simple and super easy to apply the makeup using the glow capsule along with the blend and go brush and the 3 brushes from the glow trio. So all you need is these 4 brushes and the glow capsule and you are good to go.